Hello. Alrighty, another 1-inch or less strip idea. So I've already taken a piece of white cardstock. This is just some packaging. And I put some double stick tape on it so I can remove this and the top part will be sticky. Alrighty, if you have double stick tapes or you have double stick sheets, then that works wonderful. If not, then you can use your tacky glue, you can use your regular glues. You can even use tape if you just fold it over in thirds and lay this on, because you're not going to be able to tell that you've done that, okay? Because we're going to cover it up. All right, so what I've done is I've pulled out some strips, and I've got, this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So there's 4 inches there, 5 1/2. Okay, so 5 1/2 by 4. So, and then I've got strips to pretty much cover it. So I am gonna overlay these strips, so I do want a little bit more. So, but 4 inches wide, 4 strips is 4 inches, and then I gave myself another one, and I could probably use one more. Let's see, let's put another one of these greenish colored ones in there. Okay, so 2 extras. So 4 going across, 4 1-inch strips, and then 2 extra ones, okay? Just to make sure that you've got enough. So what you're gonna do with these is you're gonna take them, and I like to just go ahead and stack them up so I only have to tear half the amount of times, because you're just gonna tear them straight down the middle, okay? And we're going for the torn look because we're gonna make water. We're gonna create a water background. And it's okay if your papers are slipping back and forth. See how this one's hanging out a little bit on this side? That's okay, because waves are all different shapes and sizes. All right, there we go. So that's what we need to create our water. Alrighty, so then we just want to open this up, and I'm going to just fold it down about halfway first, because we are going to start on the very top, and we're going to take one of these and we're going to turn it this way, because we want that to line up across the top. Okay, we want a straight rim, a straight edge going along the top. Now for the rest of them, we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to go this way, okay, all the way down to the very bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and start laying these on, overlapping them, pressing them down and overlapping as I'm going along, and trying not to do the same color next to each other. Trying to do different colors. And it goes by rather quickly, because we're only going down 4 inches with approximately 1/2 inch strips here. So that's pretty cool. And you don't want to see any of the white cardstock behind there. You don't want any of that to show. So just make sure that you're keeping an eye on that. Let's get another one of these pretty green ones in there. They're so pretty. This polka dot. I love polka dots. They're so pretty. Ooh, I think we're done after the next one. Very good. Should I do? Nope, I think I want this one. All right. There, and then line this one right up at the bottom. And if you need to, you can always overhang it, and that would be okay too. But mine's perfect with across. All right, so I guess I only need 1 extra piece instead of 2 extra pieces, but that's okay. So now we want to go ahead and use our trimmer or scissors and trim the excess off the edges. There. And there. Ta-da! And then these could go in the garbage. Alrighty. And now we could take this, and we just need a card front. And we're just going to put it on a card, but we want the torn part, that's the waves, so you want that to go up on towards the top of the card. Alrighty. So we can go ahead and put this on, and I'm going to 3D this on there. I think that looks so pretty. What a simple way to make a background, huh? And to make it look like waves, like the water. Alrighty, let's go in here. Nope, let's see if we can use up some more of this. Where are my purple scissors? Alrighty, and I haven't wiped them down lately. So let's get some chapstick on them. Yes, I'm using chapstick. That's my little secret weapon against getting your scissors all sticky. This makes them sticky proof. All right, there we go. All righty. Rub that in my hand. All right, so now we want to put some of this on the back of here. Alrighty, and then I need my little pokey tool, and I'm pressing the corners down because if you press it down really good, then it adheres itself to the cardstock on the back here, and then I can use my little pick, and I can pull this backing off of it a little bit easier. It comes up easier. Otherwise, if you don't press it down real good, then it'll just lift the whole thing right back up again, and you don't want that to happen. You want it to stay down there. Such a simple way to make a water background for yourself for on a card front. And there we go. Check that out. Isn't that neat? And now we can add fish or a mermaid or shells or whatever. So I pulled out, I've got a couple little extra images here that I wanted to use up. So I pulled these out. And there's an ocean scene. I could actually just put that on and that would look really pretty. I could do this with a couple shells. Wouldn't that be pretty? Okay, or I can go ahead. This is from Chopsticks. My grandkids saved them for me, and these are the last two that I have left. So, and this came from Chopsticks too. This came from a book. So we could put a couple fish in here. We could do 2 fish in a shell. That would be cute. Put a shell down in the bottom. We could have this fish here, this fish over there. I rather like that. That's nifty looking. All right, or we could add this green fish here. May as well go ahead and finish tearing it because this one's torn also. So imagine doing this, doing a scrapbook page like this, and or a journal page. What a simple way to make a page, huh? Oh yes, that's nice. Very good. All right, I like that. Do I want that one up there? Yes, okay. All righty, I like it. So let's put these ones back away. And I'm wondering, should I maybe put a shell on the inside or this? I'll put that fish on the inside. That's a good idea. All right, and these can be saved for something else. But isn't that a neat background to make? Let me bring that up so you can see it closer. Very simple. Alrighty, let's go ahead and decorate this now. I'm going to put this down on the bottom, and I think I don't know if I want that 3D or not, but this I think I definitely want to just glue straight down. So my glue stick right there. Okay, and this one. That's pretty, and I definitely want that 3D'd up. All right, so let's look in here. I'm trying to use up all the little bits and pieces that I have in here. That's a little bit too big, although I could cut that down. Here, let's use these. That'll work. That'll work. Nice. Okay, and then we can put this on the inside. Oh, and we can use one of these other strips too. Let's put this on there first. Okay, and this can go on there. It's pretty. Maybe that way, yeah, let's put it on that side. There, then we can trim this off. Ta-da! So what do you think of that? That's a very simple card, isn't it? So there you go, just some chopstick fish, chopstick wrapper fish, and a shell that I've had these shells stamped for a couple years. But isn't that a pretty water scene? I like that. And then we've got a little bit more water on the inside with another fish. So very simple and easy to do. Alrighty, so I hope you'll like this idea and you'll give it a try. I'm sure we've got lots of blue, different colored blues. You could use all solids. You can mix them like I've done. I've got a couple solids and the rest are decorative paper. You can even create your own decorative paper for that matter. So, and imagine if you could, if you saved up all of the blue envelopes that you get in the mail, you could add some of those envelope strips in here too. Alrighty, so I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And if you like it and you are enjoying my videos on the 60+ ways to use your paper strips that are 1 inch or less, then please keep giving me those thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.